For the fourth straight day, Justin Trudeau addressing Canadians.
Good morning, everyone.
From outside his residence amid the COVID-19 crisis.
We are working tirelessly to keep our hospitals, healthcare system, and Canadians supported.
The Prime Minister, who's in self-isolation, he says with no symptoms, after his wife tested positive for the virus, was asked how long he thinks social distancing will be in place across the country.
We've heard anything from weeks to months.
That timeline, Trudeau says, is based on what experts are saying. The Prime Minister also sharing an updated timeline on when the Canada-U.S. border will be closing to non-essential travel.
The measures will probably come into place in the night between Friday and Saturday, so in about a day and a half.
As we heard from the Prime Minister this morning, we expect the agreement to be in force by Saturday.
Deputy Prime Minister Freeland, speaking in the now daily COVID-19 Cabinet Committee news conference, says Canadians should already be staying here at home.
Don't wait for Saturday to do this. Just as we are urging people to practice social distancing here in Canada, part of social distancing is not making discretionary trips across the border.
In Canada, as of now, there are 772 cases.
That number climbing since Canada's chief medical officer's update at noon Eastern, when Dr. Theresa Tam addressed her concern.
We must recognize that First Nations, Inuit and Métis are at higher risk of severe outcomes from COVID-19, given health inequities, higher rates of underlying medical conditions, and unique health challenges such as those faced by remote and fly-in, fly-out communities.
The federal government, as part of its $82 billion COVID-19 response, says it will be providing $305 million for a new distinctions-based Indigenous community support fund to address immediate needs in First Nations, Inuit, and Métis Nation communities.
No community will be left behind. We are here to mobilize supplies. We are here to address the vulnerabilities of Indigenous communities and recognize that we can only do this in close collaboration with Indigenous leadership across this country.
Another update from Ottawa, this time from Canada's Foreign Affairs Minister François-Philippe Champagne, who revealed on Twitter, like many Canadians, I have been tested for COVID-19 out of an abundance of caution as I began experiencing new flu-like symptoms less than 14 days after returning from abroad. I am currently self-isolating at home while I await my results very shortly. I want to leave you with a new word coming from Canada's Chief Public Health Officer. Now, we've talked about flattening the curve, slowing the spread of COVID-19 through things like washing your hands, social distancing. Well, now Dr. Tam wants us to plank that curve.
Plank the thing. Plank it right now. So I'll see how Canadians do in the next couple of weeks.